The oddest thing is stopping you from moving forward, or it's kind of blocking your forward progression, your movement. And I was hearing the song The Double Dutch Bus, okay? And it's so odd because the way I channeled this message, it feels like this could resonate for you guys. For some of you guys, what's might be blocking you is that you're too much into nightlife or partying, or there's not that balance there. You're spending too much time, like, yes, you should be having fun, but it's kind of overdoing it. That could resonate for some people. But the interesting thing that I feel like this energy is the fact that you're doing the opposite. And I feel like, and I hate getting readings like this because sometimes people take it too far, but it almost feels like there's people who are wanting you to like get on the double dutch bus. They're wanting you to be, they want you to be distracted. They're wanting you to pull you away from whatever you're focused on, or whatever decisions you're trying to make to better your life or to progress forward more towards living the life you want to live. It's like they're just like trying to like drag you away from that. It's almost this energy of like what could be halting some of your progression is that people want you to join them. People don't want you to move forward. Eek, 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 eek. That's what it feels like. Because I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel like you're the one who's like overly distracted. Maybe you are. Maybe sometimes these people come in and can distract you, but no, yeah, it doesn't feel like that. Ten of Swords. Feels like somebody doesn't want something to end. Somebody doesn't want something to end. Maybe you subconsciously don't want something to end. Maybe a phase in your life, but no. It feels like you're ready to move forward. Like the Ten of Swords with these birds. I'm hearing, I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is. Yeah, you guys are more risk takers, but you're not. Yeah, you're more risk takers. You're risk takers in the fact where that you're like a bird. You want to fly away. You don't know exactly maybe where home is. You don't know exactly how things are going to end up for you, but you are down for the ride, right? You're down to go on your own accord, is what I'm hearing, on your own accord. Not on what anybody else wants you to do or whatever path anyone else wants you to follow. I just feel like there's energies here that don't want to let you go. Yep, I'm hearing that song. I think it's called Never Let You Go by A$AP Ferg. And I don't ever want to let you go. Because when the smoke clears, through the pain and the tears, you'll still be here. Like, please, are you kidding me? What? If there's people around you who keep bringing you through hardship and pain and tears, and you can still be there, like, I always try to say, and I always try to tell people, because especially, I feel like for women, there's this need for to always try to be ride or die and this or that and try to be so ride or die. Like at the end of the day, I feel like the ride or die mindset is the most toxic mindset you can have, because not only do you end up hurting yourself in that mindset, but you end up hurting other people at times. Like I think ride or die can be a good mindset depending on how it's used, you know? Like when it comes to like being there for someone and being and having that loyalty and being there for someone, if you have a healthy level of it, I think that's good. But if it's to the point where you and another person or you and other people are so codependent on each other that you both are willing to walk through HE double hockey sticks together for no reason when you really could just get out of it, I feel like that is just, it's not helping either of you. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. This feels like the energy. This feels like the energy of somebody who wants you to be like, I'm hearing right hand man. They want you to be in their corner so bad. They want you to do what they do. They want you to be just like them. They want you to fit in. Somebody wants you to fit in into like this group or fit in with them so bad. And I feel like their tug on your energy, or even the smallest things that they do that they might be asking you to do or whatever, it does take away from you. It takes away from your focus, and I feel like the time you could be spending on actual forward movement, even if it's only a small bit that it holds you back, this is what be holding you back. Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups is literally like someone doesn't want you to be happy without them, is what I'm hearing. Someone doesn't want you to reach your full fulfillment. Someone is stuck in a phase that they're just not ready to let go of. And because they've codependent on you, or they've attached themselves to you emotionally so deeply, okay? The way even this octopus looks with its tentacles, and the way they're kind of like circled, it looks like someone has sunk their claws into you. I'm also seeing like an eagle or a hawk. It's like they sunk their claws into you. And they don't want to let go. They don't want you to do anything until they're ready. You're ready for changes, or you've been trying to make those changes, and this person's trying to hold on to you so tightly, but they're holding you back. And it's like this person, or this could be a group of people, whatever, they could just be expecting you, or maybe even telling you that like you're supposed to be ride or die or something like that, like almost guilt tripping you into choosing yourself. Don't ever be upset over choosing yourself, because when you really feel it in your heart that you need to choose yourself, as long as you're not doing it with like doing something to someone with bad intent, as long as you're following your heart and what you think is right and what you need to do, you're not purposely trying to hurt anyone, then go ahead and do that. Because sometimes when we sit back for others and we change our plans and we change our trajectory for other people all the time, we miss out on our opportunities, we hurt ourselves. We also, without knowing, we're holding that other person back. Like, I think something you guys should do is make sure you're holding people around you accountable, and make sure that you're not taking on their problems. If someone's carrying the weight of the world, yes, you can be there and support them, but make sure you're not literally taking on all their problems and just letting it be passed on to you. That slows you down, because now you're staying back, holding yourself back just to handle someone else's problem who can't take themselves accountable. Okay? And I'm trying to say this in a way so you guys know, like, I'm not saying like be super harsh and don't help people and stuff like that. I'm saying, like, if you have genuine people in your life who maybe they're going through something, maybe they do need some help, that's fine to be there for them and to help them out. But if you've got someone or people in your life who are literally so dependent on you and throw everything on you, but they give you nothing in return, it's like they give you their problems and more problems on top of that. They're just throwing out their baggage to you like you're the trash can. You're not. Recognize that. You have to recognize that. And that's where you have to set boundaries and hold people accountable for their own things. You can't feel bad about choosing you. Eight of Swords. I almost said Eight of Wands, and yeah, it's like there's this Eight of Swords energy that's around you. Even though you want to do the Eight of Wands, you want to move forward. That Eight of Swords, literally, with this rope, it gives, again, someone, or this energy just having its claws synced in you. I'm not saying anyone's trying to, like, attack you right now or anything, because it's not, like, this doesn't feel, whoever this is coming from, it doesn't feel like a malicious energy, but it feels like an extremely overbearing energy that I feel like you guys are empathetic. And yeah, maybe sometimes like this energy does guilt trip you. These people do, whether this is family, friends, relationships, situationships, new lovers, ex-lovers, co-workers. I don't know. It's just like this energy of someone sinking their claws into you. Codependency. You're not codependent on these people, but they are on you. And some people take advantage of you at times, trying to keep you where you are because they don't want you to go, but you're like a bird. You want to fly away, okay? But you're not a bird, but you know what I mean. Like, maybe this is a situation where, well, my video is about to end, so I'm just leave it there before I get into too much rambling.